Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Impact on Axs Tv or Inside Farseer. I am Renee Young here with Elois and with Aiden English, and today on Impact on Axs TV we're going to see, well, not quite sure, don't really truly know what we're going to see. Well, first off, Elois said, I just want to see how sorry I am for always falling down and how you had to fight around to get me to, to stand up. But, but sorry about that. Well, I guess that's all forgivable, Aiden English says. But I know one thing that's not forgivable, or someone not being want to be forgiven, and that would probably be Medusa. Oh. So, someone told me that I was gonna someone told me that I was going to be fighting Apollo Crews. Only sadly, it looks like no one knows where he's at. And no one knows where they steaded him. Now, that's sad. But then again, that's always going to be, a hang up in the TWF. They got all these boxes. Some of them you just call them lockers if you want. And they put someone somewhere, and then they put someone on top of them, and then they can't recall where they put them at. Because they had way too many folks. See what I mean? Fuck! They put way too many folks there. So, I wonder who I'm going to be wrestling. Who I'm going to be fighting. That's who I'd like to know. Yeah, well, Renee Young says we do too want to know where, yeah. And don't tell me that don't tell me you put them somewhere and now you don't know where you put them. Get up there. Alright. So I'm yielding. And it looks like I'm not gonna. Well, you did seek me, Medusa. You did seek me, Medusa. I wasn't in any of those boxes, to let you know. And I wasn't in those lockers, as you also call them. I was on that shelf, or whatever, book stand. Book stand would be the English word for it. And they do like to put, yeah, I'll back you up with one thing. They do like to put folks underneath them. But then here's the thing. They do like to put folks, they do like to put folks on top of folks. And then then forget where they put them at. So, since you opened your mouth and say you want to fight with me, yeah, Apollo Crews, our fight has gone back to 27 between YL. That's how long That's how long we've been fighting for. That long. That's how long ago we've been fighting. So, I think We should have a fight here today. You opened your mouth. You want to fight me? Well, here I am. And yes, we both did fight back in the day in 27 between YL. So, why don't we have the match now that we would have had yesterday, but don't know where it was at? Well, Renee Young said we got the fight keeper in the ring. So, we're on for it now. Renee Young said first we're going to say Apollo Crews just, body slammed, and then he did another body slam Medusa. We should say, what happened. We should say, like what happened. Well, you want to know what happened, Lois says. We went to get where Apollo Crews at, and Ninja went down by mishap. So did Rita Repulsa, so we had to put them back up. And that's what you heard Bud Fox about. Yeah, well, I wouldn't care, but Aiden English says, what I would truly care about at the end of the day is Apollo Crews not going to be shifted into stone. Oh, and Medusa just took him down. Because I think that's one handicap that Apollo Crews, even though he was a former WWE Interlando fighter and a former WWE Wanted Rights fighter, and may have been a former TWF Allegheny Earldom fighter, I don't think that he had an answer for that handicap. Aiden English says, no, I don't think so. And Medusa right now, not the same kind we knew her as, is taking down Apollo Crews with her tail. She struck him with her tail and knocked him down. And tell me, why does Medusa and Apollo Crews not like each other? I don't know, Renee Young says. I don't know, E. Lois says, why they don't like each other. I don't know. It goes back to 27 between YL. I mean, I don't know why. Why they don't like each other. And now Medusa's going to make fun of Apollo Crews, and what he's going to do, he always said, making fun of him, and the gorilla press slam, whatever the English word for it would be. Well, she just got Medusa and took her down with it. Renee Young said, yeah, he did. Aiden English said, yeah, Apollo Crews did do that. But is he going to win? Is he not going to get handicapped by being shifted to stone? Oh, he just did. Aiden English said, he just did. He looked at her. It's over. And you know how shameful Medusa just lays right on top, stands right on top of whoever she throws in to get the 1, 2, 3, Renee Young says. Yeah, Lois said, that's kind of shameful. Nothing shameful about it at all. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Medusa. Well, Medusa has beat Apollo Crews here today on Impact on Axs Tv, or also known as Smash and Inside Farseer, since those are the English words for it. Oh, and now she's not done yet. Still beating up on Apollo Crews. Another body slam. Like, yeah, you won the match. Be done with it. Yeah, Renee Young says, you won the match. Be done with it. Like, that's what I say. Same thing here, Lois said. There was no need for the stuff that happened after the match. No, Aiden English said, but it was just Medusa's way of letting Apollo Crews know that she beat him and that he's at her kindness. Well, we know Jim Ross now is going to be talking with Medusa now after the match. Yes, Renee Young, I'm going to be talking with Medusa here. Medusa, we just saw you beat Apollo Crews here. And we do know that that was some kind of mean thing you did. What was the mean thing, JR? What was the mean thing, Jim Ross? When you body slammed Apollo Crews 2 times after you beat him in the wrestling match. Oh, so that's what you're asking me about? I mean, you've been in the wrestling business for years, right? And that's what you're asking me, why a heel does heelish shit? Well, I'm a heel or a creep or whatever, a evildoer, whatever you want to say. I did it to Apollo Crews because I wanted to, and I could get away with it. You see, Apollo Crews, wherever you were hiding all those months, you should go right back into where you're hiding at. Because at the end of the day, you fight me, you're just going to get, you know, beat up again. Well, I could tell you one thing. It was that, I tell you one thing, Medusa, it's that handicap. You shifting folks to stone. That's the handicap. Alright? I froze him. I didn't shift him in a stone. If I wanted to, I could have shifted him in a stone. He got out of the ring, right? He's still alive, right? So no, I didn't shift him to stone. But I did freeze him. If I wanted to do it, Jim Ross, I could have done it. Well, that's my talk with Medusa. Back to you, Renee Young. Well, thank you, Jim Ross, for talking with Medusa here on Impact on Axs TV or Inside Farseer. That's all the time we got here for Impact on Axs TV or Inside Farseer. I'm Renee Young with Elois and Aiden English. We hope you like Impact on Axs TV or Smash and Inside Farseer, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.